Please consider becoming a patron of the Ramen Raider. Patrons receive special benefits like bonus videos, voting on the Patron's Choice Top 10, and early Top 10 list access. Visit patreon.com/the Ramen Raider and become a patron today. Thank you. Hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider, coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. The show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today, I have this mangled, beat up, white cup bowl thing, which used to have this stuff on it. This is a Kang Shifu. Never met noodles. Yeah, see that? What does it mean? It's shrimp flavor, but it's like, does it mean I never met noodles I didn't like? That's like my going theory right now. That's what they're going at. I never met noodles I didn't like. Which is like, I don't know if that's like the best tagline, because then it's like, well, then you're not really having that high of a bar, right? I don't want to get back in there in the right position. Come on. Oh, come on now. Oh. There. And then we've got, look at that. Star shapes! Little star shapes in there. I'm having a pretty darn good day, I will say. I've been like really behind on stuff, and I think I'm about to get ahead. All about finding different ways to manage my time. What you doing over there, Mimi? I just heard some banging. Hopefully that isn't dismantling of any electronic equipment. That happened one day. So I was in here doing this show, and then I came out there, and all the Legos were everywhere. It's like they used to be in a box on the floor, and it's like Miles and Mimi got in the box and took turns throwing out one Lego at a time in a different direction. It was like the entire living room was like one Lego every 4 inches. Like, okay, I need a toy rig, which I've been looking for. Honestly, why isn't there such a contraption? Folding fork. Oh, somebody knocked at the door. Somebody knocked at the door? Well, let me go look. It's okay. Thanks for telling me, though. I appreciate that. Good job, kiddo. They're out there vacuuming the stairs. Yeah. Anyways, we got some water. Gonna pour it right in there up to the line, right there. Wow. That was pretty decent. That went well. And I'm gonna give it a little Where's my fork? Fork it in. There's my fork. Sweet. I'm going to push this down a little bit. So this is shrimp flavor instant noodles. They're made in Hong Kong for the US market. I'm like 99.99999% positive of this. And so I put that they're from the US. Or they're so for the US, they wouldn't sell them in Hong Kong, I don't think, and or anywhere else. So, yeah. Their main distributor is in the US. Kind of clinches it. But today, took my daughter on our shorter of the two walk loop things. And of course stopped at Safeway, got the cookie. She ate the cookie. And then of course I had to get some mung bean sprouts and some they like this yogurt drink. And then I also got a beverage. And then we went to the library for their weekly story time, and it's like the last one for a little while because it's going to be Christmas break and all that. So I'm like, but that's okay, it's okay, it's alright. But anyways, God, my nose is all cracked and dry, it hurts. But yeah, anyways, she was like really outward today, let me just put it that way. So we go, and she's like running up to every little girl saying, "Hi, I'm Mimi." That was cool. And then the teacher asked for volunteers to come up to the front, and after a bunch of kids came up, and then like they couldn't get the last one, she found her way up there. It was really cute. I'm like, wow, she's a freaking joiner. Wow. I didn't expect that. I guess I kind of did. She's pretty brave. Not a lot scares her. She likes the whole idea of being scared, I think, but usually isn't. She likes dramatic stuff. And boy, is she chock full of drama. But then the teacher's like, okay, everybody go back to their seats. She wouldn't do it. She was like following the teacher around and looking at this, the people. She's not really the teacher, the lady who leads the story time thing. But like looks at the other kids and goes, you know, like, and the teacher's like, no, really, you need to, why don't you go back and see your dad, you know? I'm like, but she came back, and everybody thought she was cool, as far as I could tell. I can't read Mom very well. They could have all been like thoroughly irritated by the whole thing. It's like, well, my kid wanted to go up there but was afraid to, but went up there, and then your kid went up there and was very loud and said things and blah, blah, blah. I was just laughing the whole time. But I think most people thought she was pretty darn cute, and she is. That's my girl. But yeah, it was pretty cool. And at the end, they brought out some tables and some paper and cutouts of gingerbread men and markers and glue sticks. Oh my god. And little cutouts and stuff, and she drew eyes and a mouth on it and some buttons which looked kind of more like it had a hairy chest, and she glued some hearts onto it, and at first it looked like they were like where boobs would be. I don't know, but it was kind of funny, but it ended up working out. And then of course at the end, you know, you get glue all over it, and then the lady came out and dumped sprinkles all over it. I was like, is there a repository for extra sprinkles? Because I mean, we're at the library and all that. Not really. Yeah, I mean, the broth is good. The noodles are alright. It's not making me jump for joy, but it is pretty good. Like I said on an episode or two ago, I'm not going to be giving you numbers anymore. That was a very short-term experiment. Dude, if you're watching who asked me to do so, I'm sorry, but it just messes with my process. I guess that's all you can call it. But yeah, I do like this initially. It is kind of on the oilier side, but if I was gonna like sit here and eat the whole thing because I was wanting just to eat a big bowl of noodles, that might bother me. But aside from that, it's not bad. The noodles are a little spongy, so it's all right. You know, not a barn burner, not a horrible thing that I want to make go away immediately. That's been kind of I think the spot where I've been at on all of these Kang Shifu varieties. It's like, yeah, they're pretty good. I could use a little something. This one now. Do another little taste of the broth. The bottom of the broth. I didn't want to use that spoon. Vegetables. Yeah. I want to try that little star-shaped thing that was in there. No, I already miterated upon this spoon. I didn't want this spoon to get used. It's for something else. What do we have here? Very rubbery, almost like a crab stick piece. I'm unsure on that. Yeah, more fish cake. Yeah. For once, I'd like to see a company include fish cake that came out like primo. But I mean, how are you gonna do that? I really don't know. I'd rather see more veg and less bother with fish cake than fish cake that's just like rubbery. Honestly, I think it just kind of kills the mood. It's like you're looking at the sachet and you're like, hey, there's fish cake in there, right? And they're just like, oh yeah. It's like eating a little piece of plastic. Some people have emailed me going, what is that stuff? It looks like somebody... I think what happened at the factory, to be honest with you, this is my theory, is that somebody's kid was playing at the factory in this Asian country, like... And that kid dropped some parts of his toy and it got mashed up in the works. What do you think? Is that what happened? I'm like, no, that's fish cake, you freaking jackass. God. A lot of people have had something to say along those lines, actually. And usually it's like, kids, there gotta be kids playing in that Asian factory, you know. No, I don't. Honestly, those factories are probably among the cleanest places I've ever been in my life. Because those guys have some serious certifications. And if you want to get those certs, boy, you better make sure it's clean in there. Because if you don't, you're not getting them. It's like they have color-coded floors and stuff. Ooh, that egg though. Whoa. Alright. Well, how'd that work? I cooked this one for like a pretty standard amount of time yesterday. Here's some spring onion. Boing. And I do have some real... See, this is shrimp flavor. Why aren't there any even like little tiny shrimp in it? I'll put some big ones in here though. Just got these the other day. These are the 3140 count shrimp. 3140 per pound. That's what that number means when you're looking in shrimp. They have... This is the thing that drives me nuts. They have like 21, 25 count, which are just like, BAM! I mean, they're almost like mantis prawn. But, they don't have those that are, what do you call it? Pre-cooked. They're all raw. They're tail on, but it's like, they're frozen nice. They're, when you pull them apart, or when you open the bag and pull them out, they're like, they have like their own perfect little container of ice on them that's like ultra thin. So you like open up the bag, you could shake it, and they're all loose. It's really neat. I really like that about the Costco ones. Costco generally has good seafood. So. Wow. I am now placing the Laogan Ma right here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, oh, this stuff gives me Mark Wien's face. You know what I'm talking? If you watch a lot of food stuff from Southeast Asia on YouTube, undoubtedly you run into this guy named Mark Wiens. And he usually does a lot of stuff in Thailand, Vietnam, Myanmar. Whenever he eats something he likes, you like this, get this. If you can find it, get it. Go to your Asian grocery, look for these little jars. There's an aisle that's just jars of sauce and stuff. Don't look for Laogan Ma. You're not going to find it. Look for this little person there, and then you'll see a little thing that says spicy chili crisp. All you need to know. But Mark Wiens, if he eats something that he really likes, he goes like this. It's like, it's Ren, it's not Stimpy. I think it's Ren. Yeah, not the fat one, the skinny one. He's all like, yeah, that's what I'm talking. This guy totally does that. Some hot sesame oil. Why not? Some of that on everywhere. A sprinkle of chili flake just because. No. That detracts from the Laogan Ma. We don't want to detract from the Laogan Ma. Right, Mimi? She's ignoring me. She's watching Hello Kitty related stuff. There we go. And honestly, that's good enough for me. The next one when I do, I think that's going to be rad, because I haven't done like a fully decked out Japanese ramen in a while. It's a fancy shoyu comes with some kind of sesame oil mix that's been around since 1725. The company has, so yeah, let's give this a spin. Here we go. August afternoon, and it is super duper dark outside. This is the, what? This is the 19th of December. Wow. Alright, hey, this has been On's the Ramen Ranger, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one, and bye.